Cowboys Nation, what is good with y'all on this not so terrific Tuesday? But as y'all know, in Amp's world, it is Tell the Truth Tuesday. And on the night, y'all, I just got to tell the truth.
I tell the truth.
This is looking ugly, y'all. It's looking ugly. I mean, it's looking real ugly. Like, teams are at a point where they're making a mockery of us. We are low-key the laughing stock. Not even low-key. We the laughing stock. We are one of the laughing stocks of the league. Now, part of that is just because of who we are, and people love to hate us. We are the Dallas Cowboys. America's most loved, America's most hated. It is what it is. But I'm going to tell y'all just how much this is burning me up. So, for those who joined live on last night, participated with us in the watch party. I jumped on late because I had a hell of a day. And it was a 13-hour shift. I had a meeting afterwards. I got written up at work. Wife sick. Son sick. Like, just a lot going on. But that write-up really did it. It really got under my skin. And the thing about it is, and I got to tell you this, you got to hear this story because I got to write up, they sit you down, tell you everything that's wrong, all that good stuff, right? And then, you have the opportunity to sign your rebuttal, whatever. But I signed, and they stated that they would get me a copy. So fast forward, that actually took place on today, okay? Now, for like the last day or so, my manager and I really haven't been speaking. I don't want to talk to him. I knew it was coming, but I don't really want to talk to Buddy right now. So this afternoon, I'm sitting at my desk. He walks past me. Hey, come on, let's go talk. I already knew what time it was. That was yesterday. We talked, hashed it out, whatever. But today he comes by. Hey, here's that signed copy for you. Okay. So I'm talking to my team member, and I hear him coming, and I hear her sigh. And when she sighs, I know what that means. He's about to come over here, about to start talking and acting all goofy and weird. He tried to make a little small talk with her. My whole team isn't feeling management right now. There's a correlation. Follow me now. But he started making small talk with her. She gave him a couple words, and so then I can feel him. My back is to him. I'm looking at my computer, but I can feel him. And so, mind you, I told you he had just left a copy of the write-up, and it's sitting on my desk. Not even 5 minutes prior to. And then he comes around wanting to make small talk, and he stops at my desk, y'all. And this motherfucker had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to ask me, Amp. I gotta say it again. He just wrote my ass up. Not even 5 minutes later. Hey, you think Mike McCarthy's gonna make it to the end of the year? I need a button for that. Bro, you just wrote me up and now you want to give me small talk asking about, is Mike McCarthy going to make it to the end of the season? You ain't even no Cowboy fan. You a Falcon fan. Get your goofy on somewhere, dog. And guess what, y'all? I ignored him. I was still sitting there looking at my computer just, I heard him out. Hey, you think Mike McCarthy's gonna make it next season? Then he said it a second time. Yo, you think Mike's gonna make it to the end of the season? At that point, I stopped on my computer. I grabbed my belongings. I did the LeBron, y'all. I said he'll probably last longer than I will, and pimped off. Goofy. Yeah, y'all, pimped off. Like, I left the job. I left the office for the day. Because, bro, you tried me, and then to add insult to injury? You gonna ask me about damn Mike McCarthy? Man, look here. So, I got to make y'all laugh, right? It's funny by itself. But I'm like, man, I'm steaming. I'm hot, y'all. I'm walking out the office. I'm like, bro, I need to calm down. I need to talk ball or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me call my dog boss. Let me call my dog boss Cowboy. So I'm talking to boss and I'm telling him what's going on and everything. And there was like this. Like, what? Wait a minute. Boss said, you did what? He said, so all the other goofy stuff your manager done did to you and, you know, just wrote you up yesterday, you know, had you hot, you know, all other stuff that they tried to take away with your playing with your money, all that stuff you went through. And you mean to tell me even after writing you up, you ain't even really get mad about that? I said, nah, dog. He said, but you got mad because he asked you if Mike McCarthy was staying to the end of the year. He said, boy, you a real diehard Cowboy fan. I admit, y'all, I laughed so hard when he said it. I ain't even peep it. He was like, bro, you ain't get mad about the write-up? But you got mad because he asked you was Mike McCarthy staying till next year. Yes. Amp got more upset that my manager asked me about Mike McCarthy staying to the end of the year versus getting mad about a real write-up that he gave me, y'all. This is a true story. I got the write-up just inside in the crib. But yes. Like, I expected that goofy stuff from them. Like, they like to poke with you. They like to bother you. I expected that from them. I know my management staff at work is goofy. Quite frankly, they're trash. But, hey, I digress. But I didn't expect what I'm seeing from my team this season. I didn't expect us to be as good as we had been. But I didn't expect us to look like this season. But it's cool because there is still an opportunity for us to elevate. We can absolutely, and I'm not selling no fake hope. I'm just stating the fact. We could literally look as bad as we do right now and bring somebody in here, bring a staff in here, draft some solid guys to go with the core players you got, turn it around, catch lightning in a bottle, and win a Super Bowl. It's possible. I'm not selling y'all that, but I'm just saying there's possibilities. You've seen teams around the league, even in different sports, have poor seasons and just do a complete 180. I appreciate that. Like, I love a good story like that. Like, yeah, we were the laughing stock. We was getting booed off of courts, fields. You know what I'm saying? Kids was laughing at us. You know, when we pull up in the city, they was mooning us, doing all kind of stupid stuff. But now everybody on our jock since we done won the ship. Or since we went to the conference championship. There are teams who've done it. Even if you look at the Lions, they've been building over the last couple of years, but even still, for the amount of success that team is displaying, they took a complete 180 and said, okay, we're going to get this ship turned around and we're going to get this thing right. And see, as Dallas Cowboys fans, that's what we got to do. Now, it's hard. It's hard. The largest vehicle I have ever maneuvered in my life was a fire truck. Hard. A fire truck don't turn like your car. It don't turn like a bike. You can't turn and stop on a dime like you can on skates. It's like driving a car with big rims. Big wide turn radius. We're gonna have to make a wide turn. Because we aren't just off course a little bit. No, we don't just need a little correction in either direction. We don't need to adjust the rudder. No, we are completely off course. Siri is hollering at the Cowboys nation. Rerouting. Your content creators have been on their platforms giving you directions, giving Cowboy Nation directions, trying to pass on their ideas to the management team, trying to pitch it to them. And we just keep on driving the way we've been driving for the last 30 years. Meanwhile, football Siri is saying rerouting. And it's not going to be just, we get the star running back. Yep. We done corrected. We back on the right path. No. We have to turn this thing around. Reverse thrust. Hard left. Because nothing that we have put on the field this season, I won't say nothing, but there's not a whole lot that's been on the field this season that I care to brag about. There's some bright spots, and we'll talk about them. We'll give them their shine because they play a very important factor. But we got to get it turned around. I'm disappointed, like I said. Because certain stuff, certain results from certain people who are not in my circle, people who I only tolerate, associate with slightly, not the circle, not the homies. See, I treat my squad like my homies. I thought y'all was going to lead me right. I thought you was going to do right by me. And unfortunately, that's where management has failed the fan base. Because we have trusted them season after season, thinking they got us. We trying to build you a great team. There's been some great pieces along the way. I will not excuse that. But I think we can do it better, y'all. I think we can do it better. It's Tuesday. I'm amped. I'm just telling the truth. I tell the truth. Mike gotta go. Mike has to go because Mike is no longer interested in anything Dallas. He has no interest in the city whatsoever. The organization, real estate, business opportunities, you name it. As far as the Cowboys and Dallas are concerned, Mike McCarthy is disassociating himself with it. And he is doing it in plain sight. Gotta let him go. What purpose is he serving? What role is he fulfilling besides just calling plays and getting a team together? Somebody else, surely within an organization, I believe can do so for the remaining 7 games. He'll get the rest of whatever's left on this contract. He'll get it. Don't wish no ill will on him, his marriage, his family, none of that. I hope he's done well with his money over the years. He's well taken care of. But I don't have any further use for him in Dallas. And I said this on the show just now with Boss Cowboy, but the evaluation has to start now. It has to start now. Now is not the time to check out. Now is not the time to give up. Now is not the time to hang your head. I seen some folks who say, see you in March. Oh, I'm not watching the Cowboys game. Why? As ugly as it is, I sit here right here in this same seat every week and watch this TV and watch my team go down in smoke. It hurts. I know. But it is a very necessary part to the process. Got to know what we got. And the beautiful part about it is, unfortunately, it took some guys getting hurt for us to see some other guys. The beautiful part about some of the Cowboys stories, hell, you could take Dak Prescott, for instance. It was an injury that got him exposure. Remember? So I am not taking lightly the idea that with all the injuries that we have, that as an organization, we don't take advantage of it. You got to. It'd be a crime if you don't. Because you got some guys trending up. You got some guys trending down. Your Wanye's, your Marquises, your Carl Lawsons, Rico. Spanford showed me some good things. Even Schoon at times looked better. These are reps. Short for repetition, meaning doing it over and over and over again until it is committed to memory. That's what you hear when you hear individuals refer to muscle memory. You did it so much you could basically do it in your sleep because your brain and your muscles have memorized those movements, those actions. And a lot of stuff for us right now looks awkward. Boss just talked about Rico Dowdle and how he looked awkward catching the ball. Guess what? That's a small microcosm to the rest of this organization. You look across the board, there are a lot of those situations that are mirrored throughout the entire staff, personnel, coaching department. We look awkward doing a lot of stuff. We look awkward tackling. We look awkward catching. The most sad and frustrating part about this season is we look awkward attempting to complete the basic fundamental skills of football. That's why we look bad. It's the little things. The little things is what separates the Detroits from the Dallases. That's the difference. It's the same football, same sport, Same league, same principles, same skills. Some just do it better than others. And unfortunately, somewhere over the course of these last 5 years, we've lost our way. So we need to start now. We need to bring somebody in here who is going to right this ship. Now, if y'all come back, and this was a short one, y'all come back tomorrow, Amp has got a fire show for you. I believe I have the answer to all of the Dallas Cowboys woes. See, as the title for this video says, unfortunately, good enough ain't good enough. The individuals that we had on the team that carried over from last year to this year, we lost a couple along the way. We drafted some good guys. We picked up Eric Kendrick, a good guy. We brought back Zeke, a good guy. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, we still got Brandon Cooks, a good guy. Even a couple weeks ago, we brought in Jonathan Mingo. They said he was high on their board. They see him as a good guy. But as the title stated, unfortunately, the reason why we are suffering the way that we are is because, quite frankly, our good ain't good enough. I 100% agree. DMP Nation, appreciate you. I've been looking at that. And guess what? I was a huge fan of Jalen Tolbert's. I liked the story. I saw the potential. I thought he could be a real contributing factor for this team. And once Gallup got out the way and Kellen was going, I said, ooh, opportunity, seize, let's go. JT Money, that's what I was calling him. Because I was like, this boy gonna ball out and get that bag. Boy, was I wrong. He too looked awkward at times catching the ball. Awkward. I wish I had a clip. Y'all, he ran a route last night. And I was like, what the hell? It was one of these. I'm going this way. And it was an out route. But y'all, when I say hot garbage, hot, got me here hitting high note. Hot garbage. You ain't gonna get no damn separation with the type of stuff that I saw him doing last night. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the way that they're being coached, trained. They give him a little freelance. Like, I don't know. I don't know if a man just ain't got no coordination. I don't know if he's not a good dancer. Like, he would never get a gig with Hammer Time and them being a background dancer back in the day. No, my man just don't look that coordinated. But my God, see, that's why you have to evaluate. Because then you end up getting stuck with guys who might not be your number one choice, right? But then your number one choice, like it has so often this year, your number one choice gets hurt. And then what you're left with is leftovers. And leftovers is how you get over. Okay? We got to make a choice. And again, y'all come back tomorrow. We're going to dive into it a little deeper. You got to make a choice. Amp is one who wears many hats. I do a lot of things, but one thing that I'm very talented at is I cook great meals for a lot of people, okay? Something we have to decide as Cowboy fans going forward. Because you can't be cheap on everything. You got to get name brand in some things. But my question is, do we want to bring a chef or cooking here, who is a 3-4-star chef and will make the simplest of ingredients taste gourmet? Or do we want to bring your average Joe here, line cook from Shoney's, to come in here and try and make something happen? But because he's so trash in the kitchen, now you got to get premium, organic, farm-raised, never from. Now you got to get the high ingredients because you got a weak chef here who don't know how to put a menu together, can't make a good sauce. What you want, Cowboys Nation? Mike McCarthy's a good coach. Mike Zimmer's a good coach. Will McClay's a good GM. Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. CeeDee Lamb is a good receiver. Micah Parsons is a good edge rusher. Trayvon Diggs is a good cornerback. Deron Bland, when he gets healthy, is a good cornerback. But Cowboys Nation, we got to ask ourselves this question. Do we want to be good or do we want to be great? And as Amp always says, good, better, best, never let it rest. Until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best. Until next time, Cowboys Nation, this is Tuesday. I told the truth, and y'all be blessed.